Yo, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to another banger video. Hey, man, you already know how it is. Liking, commenting, and subscribing because we may never see each other ever again. Like, do you not want to see your boy make it to 1.6K? You know what? We gotta go by the end of the year. Make it to 2K. Like, seriously, we are so close to 1.6K, so like the video, share this video with your friends, and subscribe to the channel. Hey, today's story, I got a good one for y'all, and it's also kind of a sad one, but you know what, I'll go ahead and explain. Today's story is gonna be on, I got back into smoking and... Apologize if I'm coughing. I am under the weather right now. And you can hear my ice maker begging for water. So you know what? We're gonna go give it some water right now. Also, that cough really hurt my chest. That should be good enough. Alright, back to the story. Alright, so this story takes place about a month ago, okay? I remember I was, just getting rid of my sickness, and, my mom, she bought a pack of cigarettes. And I said, you know what, Mom? Can I have one? Because, I'm 18, right? And she said, you know what? Sure. So then, smoking, I would only be smoking with my mom. Until, I ended up smoking a cigarette one night, and I ended up, finishing the other half later, nothing too big of a deal, right? And, we would actually do this pretty much every night. I'll be like, my mom would be like, yo, Vince, I'm gonna head outside, you wanna smoke with me? And I say, you know what? Bet. Because I'm not turning down smoke time. So, you know what? I lit up, and, well, I got buzzed, I got really buzzed. I remember one time I was smoking with my mom, right? And, bro, I actually ended up kind of getting neck sick for the first time. Because I remember, it literally felt like I was gonna throw up. I was like, ugh, I don't feel so well. Maybe I should quit. And you wanna know what happened? I never ended up quitting. Alright, I've been smoking for the past, 2 weeks, 3 weeks now, and, yeah, it's kind of how I got back into it. So, me and my mom, we thought one week, and you know what, let's go buy some vapes and shit. I got a mango loon, and my mom got a blue raz one. And, we actually do hit vapes together and shit. So, when my mom goes out, before she leaves for her work, she'd be like, yo, Vince, you want to come outside, hit some vapes and shit? And I'd be like, you know what, bet, I'll tag along with you. You kind of need someone to smoke with, you know what I mean? Because smoking alone, it's sad. Smoking is good for social. I kind of feel like ever since I've gotten back into this vaping shit, I kind of feel like it's just been a lot easier for me to socialize. Because, especially when you have friends who smoke and vape and shit, it'll be like, oh, cool, you vape? Cool, what are you smoking right now? What you smoking? Oh, you smoking that Geek Bar? You know what? I'm smoking that Mango Loon. Yes, the Loon. I don't really know if I can show this on camera, but here it is. I'm not going to hit it on camera because obvious reasons. I'm not trying to fucking, get this video taken down and shit, but you know what I mean? Cool, you smoking that Geek Bar? I got that Loon. I should get a Geek Bar, though. Maybe. Maybe after I try all the Loon flavors. Okay, maybe I'm going... I don't fucking know. So, yeah. I'm just trying to think what else. I might try like the strawberry banana Loon next. I'm really not sure. So, I remember one time I was hanging out with this girl, right, and I talked about her in my last story about life lately, and me and her, we actually ended up hitting vapes together. And let me tell you, it felt like I was reliving 2023 when I was doing that. Like, I was actually hesitant to hit her Geek Bar. I was like, is this laced? Is it laced? And she's like, Vince, it's not laced. I would never lace you. I would never lace the king. And I'd be like, are you sure? And she was like, Vince, I'm sure. And I was like, okay, bet. I was hesitant too. I was like, and I started getting a little bit of anxiety when she left because I was like, what the fuck was in this vape? What the fuck was in it? And you want to know what it was? It was nothing. It was just a regular Geek Bar. So, yeah. I actually ended up getting scared I was going to get laced. And I was actually hanging out with her not too long ago. I was with somebody else I'm not going to say because, he wants to be private and shit. But, he had a vape and, I didn't want to hit it because, like I said, I'm really hesitant to hit things that are not mine. Like, I don't care if you hit my shit, but hitting other people's shit, it's just like, you never could tell it might be laced too. Like, that's the thing. Like, pretty much the main reason why I quit drugs is because, like, a lot of people were telling me, oh, Vince, what if it's laced? What if it's laced? Like, bro. Pretty much the main reason why I quit. Also, I really wasn't having anyone to do it with. You know what? I'm gonna go take a sip of my Mango Arizona. Cheers, Key. So, yeah. And, I've been, like, casually vaping, even though I've been sick. Like, bro, even though I sound like a fucking dying smoker, I'm still chiefing that mango-flavored air. Like, I'm breathing it. Yeah, I breathe mango-flavored air. It's actually the second mango drink I had today. I had a mango sparkling ice. I think it's sparkling ice. I had a mango sparkling ice earlier. It was so fucking good. Y'all gotta go get you some sparkling ice, man. I'm telling you, that's just fucking bussin'. Get the grape one. The grape one, oh my god, bro. The grape is the best one, bro. Mango one's also pretty good. But grape, oh boy, grape, you cannot beat grape. I even once had a grape-flavored vape. I actually had a couple, actually. I had a grape-flavored Breeze Pro. If y'all ain't never heard of that, I'm not gonna show a picture of. I'm not gonna show a picture, but you know what? You can go do your research on that. Go look up Grape Breeze Pro. I ended up finding it I ended up finding it in a trash can. Yeah, I was really dumb back in 2023. 2023 was my year, man. I fucking missed 2023. Like, bro. Holy fuck. 2023 was my year because back then, everybody loved me and shit. Like, bro, why does everybody just want to fucking beef these days? Like, bro, 3 of my friends' dads hate me. One of my friends' dads hates me because he thought I stole alcohol from him. One of my friends' dads hates me because I drained a bathtub at 1 a.m. Man, you've just never dealt with the night owl because your kid goes to sleep at like 9 p.m. and he's a fucking bum. Like, bro, I was on the phone with him one night, right? We were out here, I was playing Granny and I was screen sharing it. And then I heard his dad say, "Oh yeah, tell your friend good night, hang up the phone." Like, bro, you're fucking 18 with a bedtime. What the fuck? Like, I'm 18. I don't really have a bedtime. I mean, my mom lately, she's been wanting me to go to sleep early, but let's be real. I have not been going to bed early. Like, bro. And then my other friend's dad hates me because of my past. Because I have a really bad past. Like I said, I have a history of, like, smoking weed. I have a history of vaping, and I still vape to this day. So, I kind of relapsed. This Arizona is really good. No complaints on my behalf. There's even ice in this thing, too. I also got these new cups today. Here's Arizona. It's really good. So, yeah. I'm just trying to think about what else to say. Yeah. And I guess I've just been, like, casually vaping and shit. You know, I be vaping at school. And I haven't gotten caught. I have not gotten caught, okay? I just, you know, go in the bathroom and, you know, I take, like, 2 rips of my vape before class. And then, you know, I go to class geeked and, you know, they don't notice anything. I mean, the vape sometimes gets me a really big head rush. Like, bro, I remember one time I chiefed my vape like twice, and I got a huge head rush. Like, that shit lasted for over a minute. I was like, woo, what the fuck? Yeah. So, other than that, I really do not know what to say. I have not been smoking cigarettes ever since I got that vape. And I've had that vape for like 3 weeks now. So yeah. This was actually kind of my first ever true vape I've ever owned. The first vape I've ever bought. You know what I mean? Because, you know, I've had my own vapes before and shit. Well, yeah, from the ground. Street vapes. Oh boy, 2023. Where would I be without 2023? Oh boy, I love 2023. I'm pretty much finished with my Arizona. Still have more in the can, but I'm gonna finish the rest off camera. So yeah. So this is like the first true vape I've ever had. Like I said, like I used to take vapes off the streets and shit. And surprisingly, haven't gotten laced. For real. Because it's like, who's really gonna lace a vape? Like, come on now. I mean, if y'all are out here lacing vapes and shit, like, come on now. Y'all are that degenerate? Like, if you ever buy a vape from someone, make sure it's in a box. And make sure it's sealed, too. Oh, I forgot. People can, like, break the seals and shit, but, you know. That's why if I want something, you know, I'll just, like, have my mom get it for me and shit. Because, like I said, you know, I'm 18 and shit. I mean, sure, you know, you gotta be 21, but let's be real. No one's waiting until they're 21 to fucking drink. No. You're gonna start doing that shit when you're 14 or 15. Of course, I'm not condoning this, okay? Don't smoke and don't vape, kids, alright? Because I don't need the reason why I pull up to a hospital saying, oh yeah, by the way, this YouTuber by the name of TFM6969 said, go try a mango loon. Like, no, please, do not try that. Alright? Keep your lungs healthy. Don't fill your lungs up with smoke. Alright? The reason why I kind of relapse is because, well, again, like, I really don't know how I got into vaping in the first place. It's just I really have a lot of friends who do it, and, you know, and my neighbors, a lot of my neighbors, like, pretty much everyone in my apartment smokes, so it's just like, you know what, if you smoke, let me join, alright? You know what? Maybe when I feel better, I might go, you know, try some different cigarettes, maybe. Who knows? Of course, like I said, y'all, do not smoke. Alright? It's bad for you. It's very bad for you. Don't smoke, kids. Breathe air. But for real. I'm saying that, and yet I vape. Okay, because I need to set a good example for y'all. So, yeah, because, you know, I do got a lot of younger audiences watching this, and, you know. So, yeah. If I was to try another cigarette, like, what would I try? Because I've already had the Marlboro Reds. Oh, the Marlboro Reds make you want to go home and beat your wife. Okay, you know what? Guys, no hitting women. Hitting women is bad, and don't do it. I was just quoting something I saw on Insta. I've even tried a Marlboro 72. Fucking disgusting. That shit had no flavor. You know what? Maybe I should make a video of a cigarette tier list. Maybe Hey, if y'all want that, I mean, I could do it. I got some extra polar ice gum. Lately, I've been really sick, so I've been chewing a lot of gum lately, and you know what? This has actually been helping my throat. Unlike that vape, which has actually been destroying it. And yet I still do it. Why? Because I'm a fucking idiot. So, yeah. Do I have that other piece of gum in my pocket? Yes, I do. Anything that soothes your throat when you're sick, do it. Because for the past few days, like, I've been drinking, like, hot water, okay? Like, I put some water in a cup, okay? Shh. Throw it in the microwave. Beep, beep, beep. Put it in for 1 minute. 1 minute later, beep, beep, beep. Alright. Let's take it out. Oh, shit, the water's hot and it's burning my throat. Yeah. But I'm telling you, bro, that hot water, that shit'll help. For real. It might burn your throat, but I'm telling you, that's just worth it. Same with caffeine. Caffeine's also good. Okay, of course, I'm not condoning this, but drink caffeine when you're sick. Alright? Like, it'll help open up your airways and shit. Of course, don't drink too much. Alright? It's bad. Too much caffeine's bad. Alright? It'll make your heart go boom, boom, boom. Your heart will go boom, boom. And then you go to hospital. And then you die. And then you die from heart attack. And that'll be very, very bad. So, yeah. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. At this point, I'm just saying the most out-of-pocket shit. Well, the story is over 16 minutes long, and I really do not have nothing else to say about vapes other than don't smoke, kids. Alright, thank you all for watching this video, liking, commenting, and subscribing, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out until then.